My question is for Mr. Dinesh D'Souza. I just got done reading your book, Stealing America. I found it very, very good, and I really appreciate it, so thank you for writing it. And I want to know how much you were influenced by the writings of Ayn Rand.
Yipes.
The question is about the philosopher Ayn Rand. And Rand, I have disagreements with Rand. Ayn Rand wrote a book called The Virtue of Selfishness, and defended the idea of selfishness as a virtue. And I've written about that, so I won't say much about it now. I think the great insight of Rand was to appreciate the genius of the entrepreneur. I say this because a whole bunch of writers, going all the way back to Marx, have reduced the entrepreneur to the capitalist. And Marx thought that capitalists supply only one thing, which is capital. They supply money, and then laborers do all the work. All of Marxism is based on this distinction of the capitalist and the worker. But in reality, the entrepreneur is not a capitalist in that sense. Entrepreneurs don't typically supply capital. Steve Jobs did not make the iPhone with his own money. He went to a bank. So entrepreneurs take loans. They go to venture capital firms. What entrepreneurs supply is the idea for the business. And the genius of the iPhone is that there was no demand for it. People didn't write Steve Jobs a letter, make an iPhone, let it have apps, let it do this, let it do that. He thought of it, and he built it before you knew you couldn't live without it. That Rand understood not only the intellectual innovation of the entrepreneur, but the organizational genius of then putting that together. Many people have great ideas and do nothing with them. But Rand knew that the entrepreneur has to organize the whole enterprise and make it work. The entrepreneur also takes risk. The employee takes no risk. And an entrepreneur can't say, you know, we had a bad quarter, give back 30% of your paycheck. No. At the end of the day, the laborer gets paid. The entrepreneur only makes money if there's money left over. So Rand understood all this. And I think for that alone, she deserves to be read.
Next question, please.